and then we saw 3 water bottles get thrown. Police were kind of ignoring it. One officer did get hit in the helmet with a water bottle. Every time there was some type of escalation, protesters were able to kind of calm things down a little bit, but then a glass bottle flew. And it smashed on the ground, and that changed things dramatically. As this kind of escalation has been happening, well, Seattle Police over the loudspeaker gave 3 different dispersal orders, reading the measures that have been passed with the city, telling people it's unlawful to gather here after 5 o'clock. Those were spaced out by about maybe 5-10 minutes each one, and here you can listen right now. Police issuing a momentary order to disperse. There are probably 300 or so protesters here. The day started at Westlake Center, and if we kind of see the crowd, you can see what's left here. Started at Westlake Center, turned into a march. Things escalated quickly at first. We heard several flashbang grenades go off at about 4 o'clock. Protesters once again were able to calm things down, bring the energy level down to keep the focus on why they're here, which is to peacefully protest law enforcement. It was calm for several hours as protesters walked, I'd have to say maybe some 4 or 5 miles from downtown Seattle through Capitol Hill, ending up back here in Westlake Center. That's where they were met by the National Guard and Seattle Police, who are standing here holding the line on 5th Street. Again, 1 glass bottle was thrown. Police again holding this line, and unfortunately we're just going to wait and see what happens here. Back to you.
Thank you. We want to go live now to Vanessa Mashanya, who is at a different vantage point. So Vanessa, this was all very peaceful for most of the day. What's happening right now?
Mark, that's right. The message of this group since they started marching around 3:30 today was peace. We've actually seen them work with police, work with SPD throughout the day. SPD actually allowing them to extend their march because they had been so peaceful and that they were working with them. And as Sebastian was saying, this is the tensest we've seen the crowd. We did see those water bottles being thrown at the officers. We have heard police say that they released those dispersal alerts, and there have been a few protesters just in the front kind of riling the crowd up. And now they are chanting, what's his name, George Floyd, to the police officers in front. Again, we have Seattle Police, and we also have National Guard troops holding down the line at 5th and Pine. This is where the day began. And aside from those water bottles being thrown, it's just been an exchange of words by protester.
That's not a time. That's an uncoordinated attack. That's terrorist activity, and they support it.
As you can see, some people upset with the way that police have been handling the situation, even though they've just been standing here holding down the line. Now, there are other avenues to leave Westlake Center, but the group of demonstrators here seem pretty adamant to leave this way. You can hear the helicopter flying up above. A few tense moments. Really, there again, this message from this group from the beginning of the day has been working peacefully with police to allow them to share their message throughout the streets of Seattle. It was a long march, hours long, from here in Westlake all the way to Capitol Hill and back down again. And again, this is the tensest we've seen them.